Morning all, morning all. It is Wednesday. Let's just move. That's it. Fantastic. There was no earthquake. I moved the computer. It is Wednesday the 27th. It's Goodwood day 2. And day 1 plaudits must go to trading room. Tamarama given at 20s. Went off at 10s, placed 4th, so you got paid. There's 4 places given. Kieran Schumacher, not the greatest of rides. And then, of course, our Informer service, if you're in that, gives a big thumbs up. Forest Falcon did the business at 14-1, and he also had Caprice 5-2 for Stouty and Ryan Moore. And Ryan Moore, I thought, rode terrifically. Now, I'm going to come to the party today. Literally, we're going to get this sorted out. I've got the prof here. We're going to be setting off late, mid-morning, get there, get straight to Goodwood, first of 2 days. So tomorrow will be live from Goodwood. I might see if I can do a little afternoon video as well, if anything crops up. So if you're at Goodwood, let's have a great couple of days. If you're going later in the week, or if you're just watching it and go away, this is one of the great weeks. And I thought the Goodwood Cup yesterday was a sensational race. It was on Coltrane, who I thought loomed up 2 out, and I still think he's a horse that can win these big cup races. Maybe he needs a bit more time. He ran a great race in 4th, but the front 3 went at it. And all came out, I thought, with credit. But Ryan Moore on the winner gave one of the great rides I've ever seen. It was stupendous to beat the mighty Stradivarius. It really, really was a fantastic race. With all that's wrong in racing, and there's a lot, it was just a reminder of how brilliant this sport is. And we go again. So I've got 4 more lucky 15s. Come on board. It's £10 for the lot. Starting today, got big 20-1 shot of Fancy strongly today. So I aim, well done to the Informer, well done to Trading Room. But I, the Sheriff of Tippingham, easy for me to say, I aim to come to the party today. Right, I've got bet for us tonight, an HFC YouTube bet. If you're in HFC Club, there's another bet tonight at Sandown. So more people joined yesterday. I'll quickly repeat, just click the link and get yourself in HFC for your daily email and free content. Now, 7:25 at Sandown. 5 starts, a class 3 mile race. This is a decent race. I'm going to watch this on the phone, probably in the boozer. Now, Mercurius Power and Aldhaja, easy for me to say, they are the joint jollies at 15-8. And I wouldn't call this a Swan Vesta a match, because there's 2 other good horses in this. Hortzada, who's often gambled on for David O'Meara, but doesn't have a great win strike rate, looks still high in the weights to me, but he has booked the Doiler. And City Runner for me, Brian Meehan. No one a bigger fan of Brian Meehan than me, as you know, but that one off 84, I don't know, but it should give us a good pace. But I'm going to say Aldhaja on here, because the one I like is number 4, Mercurius Power. I thought he was very impressive winning here last time. Looks a horse going places, still off 72, not 7-2. And he's booked Callum Hutchinson, who takes the 5 off. Now, I think that really brings this horse ahead of these. And I can see him winning this quite well. I think 15-8 is a decent price. Aldhaja, I say, is joint jolly. 15-8 with William Hill, Bet365, and Bet Victor. I think it'd be shorter than that. We know Balding's in form. We know this one is proven at the course. I think he's a progressive horse. He's still only 4. And I think he's a good bet tonight, 15-8. So that's your HFC YouTube exclusive bet. It's in the 7:25 at Sandown. Let's take a look at what's happening at Goodwood. The ground started off very, very slow there yesterday, but times quickened up as the racing went on. And I think it's going to be decent ground there. There was a bit of moaning and groaning, but I suppose from Goodwood's point of view, to start it off slow, knowing that some decent weather, and you should be all right today. I think it's one of those days, the old cliche, nobody's got any excuses. It won't be too firm, but if you like fast ground, you'll get it. Secret States, the Jolly in the first, the 150. Very active market. There's quite a few of these being well backed here. So Godolphin had a decent day yesterday. They'll be looking to kick on today. Buick rides Secret State. Won at Ascot last time has won its last 3, but that means it's high up in the weights, rating off 100. Now it's got to give weight to them all, and that ain't easy at Goodwood. So it's a good start. Solcombe, a lot of people on that. That's second favourite, but that's quite weak in the market. And then we got old Johnson, who had always bangs in the winners there. He's got Luminous Night. So it's an interesting first race. A lot of firms going 4 places. I did say yesterday, check all your betting accounts as to what bonuses and what extra places you can get this week, because it's one of those weeks where they want your money and they'll give you good value for it. 225, this is a really competitive race. It's the Whispering Angel Oak Tree Stakes, 16. Hills and Skybet going 6 places here. Looks like Heredia, who is on a real roll, got beat for the first time last time, but that was in a good race. Probably slightly better race than this for Richard Hannon and the brilliant Sean Levy. So that one will try and get back to winning ways. Want to ask at one at York. This is a very different track. Yeah, very, very competitive race. Not really a lot I can say about that one. Then you got the 3 o'clock. It's the Malcolm. It's the 2-year-old. We've got an odds on. He was odds on, but he ain't now. There are a few bookmakers I think will try and get this Rocket Rodney. So he was 10-11 last night. Betfred have broken cover and gone 6-5. They want to get this. If you do fancy him, I'd go with them. I'm surprised. I thought that odds on would have lasted and it would have been the encore slot that would have tried to get him. But it looks like Rocket Rodney is going to be taken on for George Scott and Daniel Muscott. He has got an impressive course and distance win, but well, yeah, these 2-year-olds, they improve, don't they? They improve very, very quickly. Now, 335, it's the Sussex Stakes. It's a Group 1 as a betting heat. It's a bit of a non-event. Baid, one of the world's top horses. You get to see him today. We'll get to see him. Go down and see him in the paddock. I mean, show you the quality of the horse. He's 6-1 on across the board. Alcohol free. A Group 1 winner last time is available at 11-1. Such is the exalted rating of Baid. Now, wouldn't it be nice if he stayed in training next year? I do think he's been underloved. I know Haggis feels that. The more times we see him, the more times the public will take to him. And he's now rated 128. Now, will he push that lofty rating even higher today under Jim Crowley, who I don't think he's riding very well at all? But even he's going to struggle to get that beat. Right, the 410. Phillies handicap. C Speedwell is the jolly. Got beat last time, mind out. 3-1 there. We got all sorts of horses being backed in this. 9 runners go to post, so you get in the 3. Skybet popping out 4. Don't shoot me if you can't get on with them. I'm just the messenger. 445. A Phillies Condition Stakes. We've got an odds-on favourite who is odds-on here, the Platinum Queen, Fahy and Oceanor. Be interested to see if the results have gone the bookies' way, whether you get a few sticking the chest out and offering the old 10-11 or even shouting evens the Platinum Queen. I do know from Malton there's a lot of confidence behind her, but odds-on at Goodwood, not for me, Squire. And then we finish off with the 520. It's a 7 race card rather than 8. So we can be in the pub earlier. Not that I'm condoning anything like that, binge drinking. My binge started in 1989. Only kidding. Class 3 handicap, 18 got post. 6 places, Skybet 5 across the board. The Betway going 6 as well. There's no reason not to get extra places. Your independent or whoever you bet with. The Attorney. Now, the Attorney's a funny horse. He's often gambled, and he has won 3 times in his career, but it's been quite a while. Charlie Hills trains. I've surprised he's favourite, to be honest. Not going to put you off if you fancy the Attorney, but he ain't done the business when fancied several times. Doesn't mean he won't win today, but I don't like horses that are often gambled on and don't win. Call me old-fashioned. Call me any weekday night after 6. Call me whenever you want. It's 20. Number 20 is second. I'm rambling now. Stockpile. My screen's come back on. We can get back on it. Stockpile's second favourite, 11-2. And Mums Tipple, who was that devastating winner of a sales race at York, what seems like years ago. He's in at third favourite. You got Dettori riding for Godolphin. His old bosses on Wild Lion. And again, it's another hugely competitive, exciting race to close day 2. So I've got big lucky 15. If you're not in, get in at the top link. You've got £10, you can have the next 4. The bets are ready. I'm waiting for you to get on. I better get ready. I'm off to Goodwood. I'll see you live from there later. It's so exciting. These are the weeks. These are the weeks.